Herdio reached out to me a while back, asked me if I would be interested in doing an install video for some of their indoor-outdoor Bluetooth speakers. It sounded like a good opportunity, so I told them I would be happy to do it. Now, they didn't pay me at all for this review. I'm going to be totally honest about it, but it's mostly more of an install than a review, but I'll go ahead and review it while I'm in the process. This is the area that I'm in right now is my little outdoor garage. Finally got it set up. So I'm thinking right up here is where one of the speakers may go. If you go down there, right on the other side of that 50 amp plug right there, I've got a double gang outlet box that I can use, and then I'll probably put the other speaker up here. And, this is when I'm out here, I, work on the side-by-side right here on the tractor over there. I'm working on vehicles, changing oil, and getting stuff done right here. So it'll be nice to have some nice music going on while I'm out here. So hang on and watch the video. I'm going to do an unboxing. Then I'll kind of show you how I test them out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put them in, permanently install them. The speakers are packaged very well. Let's get the boxes opened up. Inside are the speakers themselves, power connections, and speaker wires. And of course, an instruction manual. Now I'm going to connect everything up before installation just to make sure everything works as expected. I connect the AC adapter to the primary speaker. Just open up the little rubber tab and connect the cable. There is also a DC power cable included. If you are somewhere that already has DC 12 volts, like maybe an RV or party barge, this would be the cable to use for that. Now we'll connect the speaker wires that go between the speakers. Unscrew each post, the red ones and the black ones, and insert the speaker wires into the holes and tighten the post. Make sure the red wire goes to the red connections on both speakers. Now let's plug in the AC adapter and we'll test out the speakers. Go to the Bluetooth settings on your phone or whatever device you're connecting and choose HOS-401 to connect the speakers. Now let's play something, maybe an awesome YouTube video.
So there's a solar eclipse coming in 2024. I knew it was coming right through Northeast Texas, but I didn't realize how close it was coming to my house.
So that worked as expected. Now let's start the permanent install. Let's take the bracket off of the speakers. That way we can install the brackets and run the wires without the speaker being in the way. Just unscrew the thumb screws. I used the bracket to mark the location for my wires and for the mounting screws. So I was thinking about how to get the cable through the metal building here, the metal siding. I thought, well, I'll just drill a hole and put it through there. But I was kind of worried about the cable rubbing against the metal, maybe, getting the insulation compromised there. So I went to Home Depot and got these grommets. I walked around the store for quite a while trying to find a Wallace, but I couldn't find any Wallaces, so I just had to go with a couple of grommets. I mean, ideally you would have a Wallace and grommet, but I'm just going to go with the grommet for now. I'm using screws for metal since these are being installed outside of a metal building. Now I'm going to fish the wires through the hole. Let me put the grommet around the wires and insert it into the hole. I'm going to install the bracket, running the wires through the middle hole of the bracket and tightening up the mounting screws. Let's mount this speaker on the bracket. We'll come back and connect the cables in a minute. Just install the thumb screws that we removed earlier. Now I'll mount the second speaker on the other side of the garage door. I'm going to use the bracket to mark the spot for the hole and for the screws. Drill the hole for the speaker wire. Install the grommet. Make the holes for the screws, and these are self-tapping screws, so it goes through the metal all by itself. Now let's install the bracket. Here's what it looks like. You can see the grommet through the hole in the bracket. We'll install the second speaker by putting it on the bracket and using the thumb screws that we took off earlier. Now let's run the wire between the speakers. For my install, there's a metal channel that goes above the garage door. That's where I'm going to run the speaker wire. Now I'm going to take the speaker wire that I just pushed through the wall and connect it to the speaker post. Now back on the first speaker, I'm going to install the speaker wire, connect it to the post, and connect the power adapter. Now I'm going to plug in the speakers. I mounted the power adapter to the metal channel using double-sided tape. This time I'm going to connect the speakers to my MacBook. Go to Settings and select Bluetooth. You should see the HOS-401 there. Just click to connect. To keep from getting any copyright violations, I'm going to play a song from YouTube's audio library. Switching to my phone so you can hear the music. So we've completed the install. These speakers worked out great. It was a very, very easy install. They sound great. I'm going to put a couple of links in the description. One is to Amazon Associates, so you can go there and click on it and take a look and purchase if you'd like. Or you can go directly to Herdio's site. And if you follow that link, you'll get 10% off if you purchase these speakers. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you've used these or if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Thanks. You guys have a great day.